Beth Ann, there were two other players on that podium, obviously, and a lot of great stories during the course of the week in Paris. What was your favourite takeaway from watching the women's golf in the Olympics for the third time?
Well, outside of Lydia Ko on that podium, definitely Maria Uribe. I don't think we can talk enough about what it means to be an LPGA mom and to wear both of those hats. And this is a player who plays with so much emotion. She's so fun to watch. And she boldly put it out there that, Tokyo was supposed to be when she was going to walk away from her LPGA career. But then, of course, when everything got moved back a year, then she got pregnant and had her son, Luca. And then she played in Tokyo, but she was only 6 months postpartum. And she just didn't want everything to end that way because she didn't feel like she was ready for that moment. So the family had a conversation and decided that Paris would be the new goal. But it was tough for her just to get into this field, and the sacrifices that she made going over to play in Europe to do everything that she could, going back to LPGAQ school, she came up clutch, and to watch her walk off, with an eagle on the last hole. And she's in the field for the AIG Women's Open at the Old Course, but you won't see her there because this truly was her last round of competitive golf. And now she's going to go off and be a full-time mom. And I just applaud her because I thought it was a fantastic way to put a bow on your career.
I couldn't agree more, Beth Ann. Ron, I look back on the 2 weeks that were, but obviously focusing on the women's game there at Le Golf. The Olympics, it's almost like women's golf could take a victory lap in what this was. Looking at Rio and obviously Tokyo and 21 battling COVID, the vibe wasn't there. It clearly was here in Paris. What did you make of the few days that were with women's golf in the Olympics being represented there in Paris and how it all played out?
Yeah, my off the podium moment for the game is the crowds, the galleries.
Yes.
They were massive for men's golf and nearly as large for women's golf. There were people who opposed bringing golf back into the game in the 2016, saying it's not a global sport. The game's proven over and over that it is. We've had 9 medals won by 6 different countries, 3 gold medals won by 3 different countries. And then the size of the galleries and the enthusiasm for the game showed this is a global game as a participatory game, as a competitive game, and as a spectator sport.
Absolutely, Ron. And one of my favorite storylines here was Xiu Lin, a player who's definitely the best player on tour that hasn't won yet. And I think we would agree that if she had actually gotten across the finish line and won, say, the Portland Classic last year, which was one of her many top 3 finishes, that wouldn't have resonated nearly as much in China as this bronze medal will. She'll be a hero when she goes home in golf circles. And even if she were to retire from the LPGA without a victory, this bronze medal will actually, I think, mean more to her than almost any win on the LPGA. So I really think that for a lot of players, these Olympic Games are starting to take a really important place for them. And it's a great way for fans to get to know these players a little bit more, because I think nothing humanizes athletes like the Olympic Games. You can really feel connected to these players.
And China's attitude about sports is all about the big event. They're not looking to develop mass sports. They're looking to develop world-class athletes like Li Na in tennis, like Yao Ming in basketball, like Shan Shanfeng in golf. For them, it's all about Olympic gold medals, Asian game gold medals. They don't want to build the sport from the ground up. They want to build it from the top down and have world-class athletes. She will be a hero when she goes home.
Beth Ann, do you think it's fair to say that, we saw a great reaction out of Scotty Scheffler when he won. He was very emotional. Do you think it's fair to say that the Olympics has visibly meant more to women golfers over the last 3 games because they're much more conscious of the limited opportunities to kind of sell their product versus what PGA Tour players have to deal with?
Well, 100%. And I think these players, at the end of the day, a lot of them aren't playing for a lot of money. Unless you're a really top player, you're going to get another job when you retire from the LPGA. You're not going to ride off into the sunset and not do anything anymore. So a lot of them aren't out there trying to get rich. They're out there trying to win, and just for the fulfillment that brings them of this craft. And so I think, going to Rio, going to Tokyo, and playing for nothing on the line but pride and country, appeals to everyone on the LPGA. There was zero ego involved in that instance. In fact, we saw players skip major championships to prepare for this, Yu Lin being one of them.